Can you believe we just pulled that off?
I mean, this is like the greatest unboxing video ever. Is this the new Alienware Aurora?
Yes, it is. This is our brand new Aurora chassis, and I can't wait to tell you more about it.
So I have to ask also, why PUBG? Why the PUBG drop for this unveil?
Oh, that's a great question. So this machine will be used by the pro players at the upcoming PUBG Global Championship in November. So make sure you go check it out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a million questions. The first thing I notice about the new Aurora is the size. It looks a lot bigger than the previous generations. Am I imagining that?
You're absolutely right. So this is one of the things our community has been telling us that, hey, you know what? In the next generation, we want something that's bigger. With this new design, you will get 50% more internal chassis size.
Oh, I love it. As someone that loves to get in there and upgrade and mod, I even have tiny hobbit hands, but the more space, the merrier. So thank you for that. Also, can we talk about this clear side panel? This is gorgeous. Does this come standard?
This clear side panel is an optional feature for our gamers who want to show off their inside. We really started from this inside-out approach. We wanted an open-air concept where you can see your internals and everything meticulously designed. And so we thought that it's only fitting that we offer our gamers the option to show it off with a clear side panel.
All right, now I'm looking inside this side panel here, and automatically I'm noticing that there's some RGB in there. Now, I personally love RGB. Tell me about the Alien FX lighting we have inside the Aurora.
Trisha, so for your love for that unicorn color look that I know so much about, yes, you will be able to customize and personalize. In fact, this new generation will give you up to 8 zones of customizable RGB lighting, including the internal. And so you'll be able to customize to your heart's content using our Alien FX technology.
Awesome. Now I have to ask Vivian, are you an RGB person or not so much?
Let's just say that I love our Alienware teal color, and I'm more of a purist.
Okay, perfect. So like a one color, little understated, subtle.
That's right.
I absolutely love it. I am so excited, and it looks beautiful in there. Speaking of looking so beautiful in there, when I look inside, one of the first things that I notice is the clean cable management.
Yes.
So is this something you thought of in designing the new Auroras?
In deciding to open up the chassis with the window, we thought that cable management is a must-have. It's not only for aesthetics, but also it actually provides a very important functional reason. When you have all the cables neatly arranged, it actually allows the airflow to go through the chassis much more efficiently. And so the end result is you're going to not only get a bigger chassis, it's not only better, but it's also a lot cooler.
So talk to me about airflow. I mean, we've got the bigger chassis, we've got the cables nice and cleanly managed and out of the way. How does the new Alienware Aurora compare in terms of airflow to the previous generation?
What we want to accomplish here, as I mentioned earlier, is not only to make it bigger, but really ultimately is about better performance. And the net result is this new chassis will give you up to 16% quieter performance, 3% better cooling performance, and here's the kicker for the gamer. When you configure with the top-end graphics, you're going to get up to 5% more performance. So
more performance is where it's at. It is. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the back of this here. It makes it really look beautiful from all different angles. What is this piece right here?
In the creation of this new Aurora chassis, we thought about wanting something that looks beautiful from every angle. Typically on the back of your PC, especially when you're in a competitive setting, right? The back is what faces a lot of the audience. But in the home environment, you may have a lot of things plugged into it. This is an optional cable cover that you can remove very easily.
Wow!
Via magnets on the inside. And as I mentioned, once you plug everything in and things are kind of, projecting out of the system, naturally you want to have a very finished look once you finish your game setup. And there you go. There you have it.
I see that you've kept that one screw and then no screws needed throughout the rest of the Alienware Aurora for the upgraders that are out there and the modders that are out there. How would you go about getting inside this if, say, I wanted to upgrade with some new M.2 storage or something like that?
You do have access from both sides of the PC. So not only the clear side, if you choose this optional feature, but this side also opens up. And all the cable management that has already been done as a factory default comes with these cable management clips. So that, again, you can add your things over time, and then over time you can still clip them back so that your cables stay nice and neat.
Perfect. And also talk to me about the front of this chassis. I know you said 360 design. It does look beautiful from all angles.
Yeah.
What's kind of going on from an engineering standpoint with the front of the new Alienware Aurora?
on the front, not only do we still have some of that RGB treatments that you're familiar with, we've also added a lot more air intake. So all the honeycomb design, the hexagons that you see back there, these are all airways. So, more air can come in and it will cool the system as the air travels through the chassis.
For anyone out there like me who is dying to get their hands on this, when is the new Alienware Aurora available?
And you know what? The good news is you don't have to wait very long. This new Aurora will be available worldwide come this fall.
This fall? That's amazing!
Yes. I know.
What a wonderful way to celebrate Alienware's 25th anniversary.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us. This has been a moment we've been waiting for, and this is not only a very powerful PC that we're introducing today, this is really our way to thank the community for giving us feedback, for working with us over the years, and for supporting the brand.
This is so very cool. Like I said earlier, best unboxing I certainly have ever been a part of, maybe ever. I mean, what are we gonna do for the next 25 years?
That is a great question. You know what? We have a lot more to share, so stay tuned.
I love it. This has been awesome. Vivian, you're the best.
Thank you. This is great.